I fractured my rib. So this week, instead of jumping, I'm going to be reacting to a parkour subculture, Reddit. I'm not regularly on here, but it is a interesting site. I hear the Reddit subcultures in other scenes are quite unique, and I imagine that it will be even weirder in parkour. So where to start? At the very beginning. Very good place to start. I can barely walk now. Anyway, how's it going? I'm going good, mate. How are you? How are you in the comments? Let me know. A little plug. Me too, bro. Oh! Oh! Oh, I gotta watch that again. He just got coccyxed in the coccyx. Oh! Oh, mate. Yeah. I can understand why you can barely walk now. That is brutal. When you're doing downwards precisions, try to make sure that you're on the undershoot side, because the overshoot side looks like that. I'm gonna get out of there pretty right quick, because it made my gooch hurt. Finally got around to practicing safety rolls, lol. Check my form, please. Oh, bit of a thud on the roll. I think anyone that's trying rolls out there, try and make your back like a turtle shell. You want to be as hunched up as possible, and that way you can really roll in that spherical motion. My first front flip on flat without a mattress. Worst way you could possibly film that. POV is not the one for flips, but you did a good job, and it somehow looks CGI because it's so clean and perfect. So must have been a really good front flip. We'll never know because you filmed a POV. Yeah, third person perspective for flips is my recommendation. How do I do, guys? By Panda Wisdom. Yeah. Okay. My man's just done the first palm tree gap I've ever seen. Aren't those things like brutally sharp? And then why is there gunfire? I don't understand this clip at all. He's running away and there's like cut shots of it. So obviously it's not real gunfire. It's just, what? Why? What is going on? The audaciousness of this young man. I am overtly impressed. How did you do? 10 out of 10 from me. It's not exactly parkour, but it is hard as nails. Jesus Christ, mate. Dude, are you in the middle of an active war zone? That's what I'm like, why is there gunfire? I couldn't even watch the whole thing with sound because there was just so much like chaos going on. All right, let's go to the end of the clip. Let's see what happens. Okay, pops back out. Yay, splashy, splashy. Surely that's added in post. Surely that's added in post. What? That's maybe the best 43 seconds of footage I've seen from parkour in a long time. I have no idea what the fuck was happening, and it was all kind of sick. Hi everyone, 40-year-old dad here. I do train a lot and am in relatively good shape. Sounds like we got a hot dad on our hands, a little DILF alert. But still, 40 years old is quite a bit what? Old, I guess. Went to the parkour park with the kiddo the other day and had a blast monkeying around. It was just fun. Climbing walls, balancing, felt super. Correct, parkour is just super fun like that. There's just something really primal and intuitive about it that is really enjoyable. Was wondering whether there is somewhere where I can learn a bit about this wonderful practice. If it is a structured program, much better. I would recommend learning parkour from Jason Paul's program. He's another long-time experienced athlete in parkour. He's made a wonderful video program series getting you involved about the nuances of the sport and also just skills to practice. So check him out. I'll link that on the screen here. First attempt at some sort of line. I have limited options. I'm sorry if I don't want people to know what I look like. Oh my God, he's blacked out his face. It's actually quite a good tracking job. Maybe it's a she. Maybe it could be, look, I'm not gonna call gender. Could be a he, could be a she. I think, yeah, good dive roll. Coming up onto the table. Good Kong, good roll. Yeah, bloody oath. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed about. You don't need to be hiding your face, but I respect the choice, and I think it's kind of interesting that you've done the track, which is way more effort than just doing that parkour line. I guess you could have also just filmed the parkour line from a different angle that doesn't show your face. Yeah, don't hide. Parkour is cool. Look at me. The coolest. How do I access any building without any problem to make recordings? You don't. Most of the time, us parkour guys sadly do just climb up the edge. If you have the skill to climb up, then you can be on the roof, surely, right? Oil resistant, slip resistant shoes. So I bought these oil resistant shoes for my job that I just got fired from, lol. Would they be good for various parkour activities? Oh, we've got pics. Okay, they look kind of boring. I guess they're a one-piece rubber sole. Depends on how heavy they were. But yeah, I mean, I don't think they would be distinctly better for parkour, but in certain situations, they would be all right. But if you guys want shoes for 10% off and the shoes that I recommend, I don't know if they're oil resistant, but they are good for parkour. Head to olopk.com, get your 10% off with the code Tomato23. Trying to do more true traversal parkour. Off he goes. Oh, found some noises, we don't like that. Turn that back down. I'm into this style of parkour. I think this is truly timeless. It's just canvassing a space, running quickly through the whole thing. You know, using your skills to like cover an environment is what the fundamental movements of parkour are learned for, and it just always comes out good. So, good on you, Moon Fam. Flow line at new spot. Cool or nah? Ooh, it is. I don't want to be mean, but it is hard to give this a cool rating. I think the coolest part of that was the gatefold at the end there. The way he sprung back over the fence was quite sick. But the rest of it was Jason Paul. Should I use gloves? No. I've spent years building up calluses and like a leathery layer of skin with mine, and so they feel pretty thick. And yeah, you just want to avoid rough surfaces where you can, and don't wear gloves. All right, this one's a bit of a read. Hello, I'm 17, yo, and I want to start doing parkour. I mainly have two problems. The first one is that I'm low-key scared because of my sight. Is it possible to do a front flip by training without a gym? Before there was parkour gyms, a lot of us would just go out into nature, bark, sand, anywhere that was really soft, and just give it a go. I think 17 years old, you're at a good age to be trying things and have that physical tenacity still there, and your recovery time will be high if you did have a blunder, so you'll be fine. Thank you for those who helped me, and sorry for my English, it's not my first language. Yeah, well, you did well, buddy. You did write a hell of a lot of English, so impressive there. Ah, Tommy Capalola, happy to pull this together. Ooh, 183.60, Jesus. What, 183.60 doesn't work, but you get the terminology. It was a 180. Was that 180 half? 180 hyper, that's what the Storer lads would have called it. Yeah, Tom is an active member of the parkour community as a whole. He actually runs one of the biggest competitions, SPL, Sports Parkour League. They're doing wonderful things for the parkour competition scene. And he's gone viral on Reddit a bunch of times, and it's always fun to see him move. He's super capable, and I would recommend if you have questions or advice on Reddit, go to Tom Jumps. So I found a way to add extra grip to my shoes. Lol, I just saw a hot glue gun and said, why not? Somehow it actually works for me, because I've had old socks that look like this, but not shoes. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Your hot glue gun? No. Yeah, see, someone else has commented the new cum shoes method. Like maybe it works. Maybe I'm just being a hater, but the optics of this are a little concerning, a little uncomfortable for me. So I would say don't jizz on your shoes because you won't get extra grip. Cat's respawn point. Nice front flip. Oh. Whoa, there's just cats living in these bushes apparently. Surprise pussy. I mean, cats. Sorry. All right, landing my first wall spin. What was this, 2007? Oh, yeah, come on, mate. The genuine excitement in this bloke's... Let's hear it. Yeah, he did it twice. Come on, blood. Yeah, see, there's something really infectious about, like, people's journey in parkour. You don't have to be doing the hardest trick, but when you see someone land something for the first time and they get genuinely excited and that skill is being conquered, it is just, even through the screen, I'm feeling the fucking vibes on this guy. Yeah, makes me excited to train. It's constantly inspiring to just see everyone progress in the sport. Yes, number 2, blood. Shout out, brother. Goody. Good day. Diets of top parkour athletes. Is there any info on what the diet of a top parkour athlete looks like? It always seems like they recover so fast. Anyone would be cool, but Domtomato is who I want to know about the most. That's me, and I can tell you my diet is pretty bad. For the past decade, I would order Uber Eats or have takeout about once a day. I think since being 30, I've realized that I can get a lot more optimal energy and recovery out of my diet. So now I'm eating 3 meals a day, really kind of programmed steak, salad, and carbs for dinner, eggs, bacon, avocado, and cheese for breakfast, and then my lunch will kind of rotate on cycle of what it is. But yeah, I recommend trying to focus on your diet as an athlete. It really does make a difference. And as I'm getting older, I'm noticing the benefits a lot more. But before that, and all that random recovery really fast that you were seeing, just bad behavior, innit? And I think I've also become a lot more fascinated with diet because I just want to look like Tim Champion, baby. Oh, he is the pinnacle of parkour physique. If you want to learn parkour, don't go on Reddit. The place is chaos. I would advise YouTube. The standard way to get your information for parkour is tutorial based, or as I said before, check out Jason's program. If you like this style of video and you want to see more from me, let me know what I should react to next in the comments. I won't be injured forever, but I really enjoy dabbling in this different style of content, and I'm really excited to hear what you guys think. So, love you, bye.